picture.
Stuart, I think he's
Okay.
he's muted. I think he's muted. I think it's just the picture. Okay.
No, I think
It looks like it's
okay.
Mike. And Stuart, if you could hear me, you could just type in your responses. Okay, his mic's broken. Okay, that's fine. All right, we welcome you. All right. Okay. So yeah, it took me a couple minutes to get it up, and I've shot out all the emails. I was expecting more people, actually. Anthony, Mr. Elu, Safira, don't see her.
Maybe when you switch over from YouTube to the Google chat, you should let people know that it might take a couple minutes for you to reboot or whatever you have to do, because maybe they waited and thought they were, you know,
Okay.
that way people know, hey, you know, it might take 5 minutes, but I'll be there.
Okay. I thought I said it like around 28 minutes after the hour or something like that. I think I made reference to. Okay, so first off, what do you guys think about the chat?
I mean, I really like it. It's more. It's like a one-on-one type of thing, so it's really good.
Okay.
Almost one-on-one, yeah. It's like very interactive.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stuart. You can type in your response. I'd like to thank you for joining. And how did you like the live stream? Okay, very good. What test are you preparing for? Okay, ASTB. All right, great. Okay, so all right. This is more. It's the same thing as question and answers. It's just more interactive. If your mic is broken, Stuart, you're just gonna have to type in the questions, or you can still send them to my email, and you know, we can get that done. You're welcome. Okay, folks, so y'all know what it is.
I'm sending you one right now. You should receive it. I don't know if it was a typo in the book, but it just doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
You should receive it in the email right now.
What is it, a math question or?
A math. It says x squared minus 7x equals 0, and then it gives you x equals 0. And so I just don't get it. Once he writes it up there, you'll see it.
Okay.
I mean, I looked in the back of the book, so I know the answer, but I just don't know how they got there.
Okay, let's take a
Did you
look.
get it? Yeah. Because to me, -7 times 7 is not going to equal 0. I know 0 times 0 is 0. So,
Right, that comes out.
yeah.
This means that x can, let me see. And Stuart, yeah, don't hesitate to, you know, if your phone works and you can take a picture, you can email the picture to me. I know your mic's down, but we don't want to leave you out. Looking for Nothing ever
What
works
kind of
more
book?
pretty. What happened?
What kind of book? I'm sorry. Okay.
Hey, Stuart, while you're there, what study guide are you using?
Me?
No, Stuart. I wanted them to type in the study guide he's using.
Where do you find that one, Carrie? Do you find that
Amazon.
from Amazon or?
Amazon. I've just pretty much ordered all of them in Amazon. I don't know. Some of them might be bad. I just.
X squared minus 7x equals 0. Was that it?
Yes. So you see what I mean? Like I know that if the first x is 0, I know that 0 times 0, it's gonna give me 0. But then for the second x, it says -7. If I plug in that 7, I'm not gonna get a 0. So how did they get 0?
Well, what they're doing is factoring. All right.
Oh, okay.
So when they
Put it
factor,
in the
go ahead. I'm gonna do it on the board.
Okay. I just plugged them in. I thought that's what you had to do.
Mm-mm. So can everybody see my board?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, the question is, they want you to solve x squared minus 7x is equal to 0. So basically what we have is we have x times x minus 7. And these both equal 0. So, when we're looking for a set that fits this situation numerically. So, these are two different factors. This is one factor, this is one factor. We get x squared minus 7x because the x distributes into
Yep.
to make this final answer. So x is equal to 0 and x minus 7 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 7. So the solution set is 0, 7. Final answer.
X is equal to 0. X minus 7 is equal to 0. Oh, so 0.
-7. Okay.
Eh.
What?
So where's 7 up there? In the I gotta just think that x is 0. Like because my instinct is to look for a number that when you multiply by itself and then minus 7 times that number will equal 0.
What they're saying, what they're looking at is they're looking at this form, and when they set it to 0, there's going to be multiple options that you could choose normally in this. But what I've done is I've factored it. What were we before we got to this? We were x times x minus 7. So this factor is equal to 0, and this factor is equal to 0. So you have two different situations. You have x, which is this, is equal to 0, and then you have x minus 7 is equal to 0. So the solution is x equals 7 because 7 jumps the equal sign and becomes positive. So you have your answer here and your answer here as far as the possibilities of what x could be.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Makes a little more sense. Yeah.
And Stuart, how you feel about that? You can just type in if you understood it, how I did it, if I need to clarify. Okay, good job.
Because, and the reason why is because -7 plus 7 will give me 0. So that's the same thing as saying 0 minus 0 equals 0 for this side, right?
No, you're just establishing solution sets. A solution set for this. So it must be factored first, and then we take the terms and set them both equal to 0. We set x equal to 0, and we set x minus 7 equal to 0.
Okay. So, because, like, I'm usually used to plugging in numbers, like
Mm-hmm.
A equals this, or that. So here, it just makes me think, like, x equals 2 different numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to look at it. Yeah, it does, because x equals 0, x equals 7.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Move on.
Another question? Jordan?
So on that type of questions on the factoring, we could say, okay, we can just resolve quickly by taking the 7, just cancel the x, leave you with the 7 and then the 0, then so you don't have to make the equation. I don't know.
What we have here, we started out with x squared minus 7 is equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what we need to do in this case is factor. So what I've done is I pull out one factor, which is x, and then the second factor is x minus 7. All right. These two multiplied together equal this equation. But
Yep.
you have to set them both to 0. Now,
Okay.
we have to say in one breath, x is equal to 0. And we have to say x minus 7 is equal to 0.
Oh.
All right.
So 7 minus 7 is 0. Okay, now that you simplify like that, it clicks.
Okay.
So the solution set is 0 and 7.
Got it. Now that makes sense. Yes.
All right. I like it when we're close.
You have to show it to us. Can you wait? Leave it there 1 second. Let me write that down.
No, I'm erasing it. I'm erasing it.
I gotta write it down. X squared. The magic of factoring. You have to do it Barney style for us. That's what it is.
Hey, whatever it takes. As long as you guys get it. That's all I care about.
All right, you can erase now.
Jordan?
Yep.
Got it.
All right. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, Jordan. Your turn.
Clear.
Yeah, got it.
Your turn.
Oh. Give me just 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, man. Jordan had that book ready to go.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to I'm messing with Jordan. We know you was ready to go.
Do you think that we can get like age problems?
Age?
Like let me see one example in here. Like unknown number? Like okay, let me tell you, like Sarah is now 3 times as old as Kristen. 4 years ago, Sarah was 5 times as old as Kristen was then. How old is Sarah now? Like those type of questions. Do you think that we can get like those type of questions?
It's possible.
Just let me see.
Just refreshing the screen here. Okay. All right. I will type this out on the message board.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna send you a picture real quick, okay? Um, I just sent something. And it's kind of like the same one that I just showed you, but that one is not factored. So for that one, I could skip the whole factoring, right? And just plug in -3 on one side and 5 on the other. Correct? Just let me know when you get it.
I was about to say I haven't looked at the question.
Yeah, you'll see it.
This lady. All right. James is supposed to be that first word, but my superior's typing skills kicked in. All right, so this is an age question. James is 1/3 the age of his father, Steve. The two have a combined age of 68. How old is James and how old is Steve? Can everybody see that question?
Yep, I see it.
Yes.
All right. So,
okay, 68.
we're going to have a box for James. We're going to have a box for Steve. Okay. It's telling you James is 1/3 the age of his father, Steve. So I'm going to label Steve X, and then I'm going to label James 13X. You have to hit these execute these word problems line for line. You look at the line, process it. So I've done that in the first move. James is 1/3 the age of his father, Steve. So I label James, I label Steve. The sentence is James is 1/3 the age of his father, Steve. So this is 13X numerically. Now, the two have a combined age of 68. So, if we add 1/3 X plus X, it's going to equal 68. All right, is that clear?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what is basically what we're looking at here? What is it?
So
What would we need to do?
we should divide 3 by 68. Oh.
We need to make the 68 jump.
Do what?
I was gonna say you need to make 68 jump over. No?
Since the X is on this side and the 68 is that, why would you do that?
Oh, divide by 1/3 to get no? Divide 3 by 68.
Or these are fun because I like to manipulate the numbers sometimes. Or you can multiply the whole thing by 3.
Okay.
Okay.
If you wanted to. But if
Yeah.
you don't have to. Or you can combine them and you could get 1 and 1/3 X
Okay.
equals 68. You can do a bunch of things with these things. Or 4. Or 4 over 3 X equals 68. Alright, I can multiply both sides by 3 because that's the denominator in this case. Let's see if this works. Multiply both sides by 3. So I should get 4x equals 68. What's 68 times 3?
Times 3 is 222. No, 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 no.
204.
204.
I have it.
204.
51. So, I'm just looking here. If James is 51, and Steve is 51, that's the father. He's 51 years of age. 51 divided by 3, 1. James is 17. All right. So.
Or we can subtract 68 but minus 51, right?
Why would you do that?
Because that's 17. Did you get the other one?
Oh,
no?
yeah, you could do that, I guess, yeah. But now we're going to test. Because the question states that the two have a combined age of 68. So does 17 plus 51 equal 68? Yes or no?
Yep.
Yes.
Check. Done.
Okay.
So it's all about line for line executing these word problems.
Oh, and then 17 times 3 equals 51, so you know that it is a third of his age.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to give you guys one to work on. And when you guys get done... Oh, you got all that?
Yes. Please.
Yeah, I'm good. See, my mistake would have been that I automatically would have thought to do 68 divided by 3.
Okay. Bad.
Are you going to post this one on YouTube?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, you sent me a second factoring one?
Yeah, I sent it. But that one looks really easy because I think the factoring is already done. So I just want to verify. Do you see it right now in front of you?
Yeah.
So for that one, it's just as simple as plugging in -3 where the 2 is. So 2 times -3, and then plugging in the 5 in the other bracket, right?
2x plus 6 equals 0, and 3x minus 15 equals 0.
Yeah, so that's as simple as just plugging in, because -3 times 2 is -6. We know that -6 and 6 cancels out, so that is 0. And then we know that 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 15 is 0.
Okay, so what is the x in both cases?
The x is -3 and 5.
Okay, looks like you have the answer.
Yeah, and I know I did. I just wanted to verify. So if it's factor, then I go ahead and factor it and then plug in the number.
Yeah.
But if it's not factor, there's nothing really to do. It's
And
just
you
plugging
know
in the number.
And you'll know that because they set it to 0.
Okay, got it.
It's like absolute value almost when they do problems like that.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to type in the next word problem.
Yep.
Line for line, guys. Line for line. That's how you solve word problems. That's where you stay structured. I love word problems.
I have another word problem here. Can we type the questions that we have, Kieno, in here?
Yeah. Why not?
Um,
There's your question.
Okay, so Jan is twice as old as Jake. The sum of their ages is 5 times
I'm sorry, guys.
age. I might need to see you solve that.
No, you don't. Line for line. Gotta build that confidence up. Welcome to the room, whoever just joined. You can type in, you can say hi or hello, or just type hello. Some people, oh, I guess that's Jordan.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I kind of have to, when you upload the video, go back and see everything you did in the first one, because...
So make 2 rows. Jan and Jake. Jan is twice as old as Jake.
So 2x. And then Jake is 2.
So for Jan, put 2x. For Jake, put x. Okay.
Okay, so I know that 2x plus x equals 5x minus 48.
And sum of their x's. So 2a plus a is
5a minus 48.
5 times Jake's age. So 5x minus 48.
Yep, that's what I got. Now I gotta find this.
Hello, who just came in?
My name is Liu.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, can you see the message board?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see the last question posted?
No.
Okay, I'll repost it. Stand by 1 second. This is what we're working on now. Can you see that yet?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And feel free to bring questions to the table as well, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Long day for me. How we doing, guys?
1 second.
I don't see the question, Kieno.
What'd you do?
Oh.
You still don't see it, or you need to repost it again, Jordan?
So I think I got it.
All right, hold your answer. Let the other guys get a chance to
Link.
jump in on it. Can't have you just solving everything, Kari.
I'm not sure though, but I think.
Yeah, Kieno, I don't see the. It's on the board or.
On the message board to the left, you should see send a message to everyone in the call. Then above that, it should say show messages.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh my god, I can't believe I think I got it. I'm getting smarter. You're making me smarter.
It happens.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you checked your work.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yep. So going word from word. I mean, line for line. That does help.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys about another minute.
Yeah, I think I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Okay. Now,
I do have faith in myself. Thank you.
I want everybody to type their answer in on the message board.
I don't know why, but in here I cannot write
Are you on a
on the
phone
message board.
or a laptop?
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah. I always recommend a laptop. But
Okay.
at any rate, we're here, so it's fine. All right. So, the question is giving us information. And me, I'm not like you young folks. You young folks like to do everything in your head. So, here's the problem. Jan is twice as old as Jake. The sum of their ages is 5 times Jake's age less 48. How old are Jan and Jake? So what I do is I make tables for everything. If and Jordan and Kari know this, because they tutor with me. So first, this lady's twice as old as this guy, so I'm gonna give this guy X and this guy 2X. This represents numerically that Jan is twice as old as Jake. The sum, which means if we add them up, 2X plus X, which will be the combined ages of these two, the sum of their ages is 5 times Jake's age less 48. So 5 times Jake's age less 48.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? So now, we'll just isolate this for a minute because this is originally what we want to know. So we have 3x on this side, 5x on this side. Now I don't go with the add, do whatever you want to do on this side to that side, whatever. I just say that the 3 is going to jump the equal sign and become negative. So we'll have a negative 3x on this side. We'll jump the 48 over. It's going to be positive 48. Because I like my variables to be positive. So 48 is going to be equal to 2x. And x is going to be equal to, let's see, 24. So 48 and 24. And Kari, you were exactly right. And I'll give you guys time to write that down if you need to. Okay, is everybody good to go? Everybody have that copy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, one moment please. I'm juggling some files around. Alright, we'll do another one. Michael is 4 times as old as Brandon. And Brandon is also...
Michael, say it again. Michael is what?
Hold on.
Times S. Oh, that's Brandon.
That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. A man is 21 years older than his son. Five years ago, he was 4 times as old as his son. What are their ages now? I'll repeat. A man is 21 years older than his son. Currently. When I say is, that means right now. So you have to line for line dissect these word problems. A man is 21 years older than his son. 5 years ago, he was 4 times as old as his son.
All right, so.
All right, are you going to Mount Trashmore?
Do I go there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I go to the YMCA that's across the street from the park.
Yeah. I went to the
Yeah.
I went to the fireworks last year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my son loves that big mountain. He likes to go up and down. He's falling a lot of times there,
Mm.
but he loves it.
I also like that restaurant. When you go into the beach and you know the restaurant that's right near, you got the statue of Neptune with his pitchfork.
Yes, that's right at the beach. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you can like sit outside.
Yep. There's a whole bunch of hotels lined up
Mhm.
and restaurants.
I like the Cavalier.
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
That's my spot. And then
Yeah.
and then you got the river where you can fish off the pier.
Yep. Yep.
Because I love croakers. That's like my favorite fish, and there's a ton of them in there.
Yep. Yep. And they always have music at night out there.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
You know, it was crazy. One night I was walking the beach, and they had a blow-up movie screen for the kids.
Oh wow,
And they
that
had
is
a
cool.
Disney film on.
Nice.
And you know what? Normally the kids be cutting up, running around and stuff. Those kids were quiet. Okay, we have answers yet, folks?
This one is a little more complicated for me because the other one it told me like
Okay.
x plus 2x equals something. There's no equal. I can't find an equal.
Okay.
Right.
So now check this out.
Yeah.
Sound like a rapper. Yo, check this out, son. All right. A man is 21 years older than his son. All right. So we look at today, and what's the other option? 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Okay. So we have the son, and we have the father. So this. Okay, a man is 21 years older than his son. So we have x plus 21 for the dad. That gives the son the assignment of x. 5 years ago, all right, 5 years ago, we're going to have x minus 5, and we're going to have x,
Yes.
oh, this is 21, I'm sorry, plus 21 minus 5. All right.
Mm.
So now, if we take, and also we got to keep in mind, he was 5 years ago. He was 4 times older than his son. So we have to put a bracket around here, and put a 4 outside. Because this is the 5 years ago column. We have the today column, and then we have the 5 years ago column. So today he's 21 years older than his son, and 5 years ago he was 4 times as old as his son. You can just break this down to 21 and a 5, and you can just make that a 16. That's fine. To keep things simple. So I'm gonna set this up, and I want you guys to knock it down. All right. So what are their ages now? All right. So we're gonna let x be the age of the son, x plus 21 age of the dad today. 5 years ago, x minus 5, and then x plus 21 minus 5. So the dad's age is representative of the x plus 21 minus 5, and the son's age is 4 times x minus 5. Why is that? Just think about it. If you get it wrong, I will correct you. Because that's basically the formula that we're going to set up. We're going to say x plus 21 minus 5 is equal to 4 times x minus 5. Why in the heck does that 4 have to be there?
Because he's 4 times as old. He was 4 times older back then.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, so we're basically doing future equals past.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So there wasn't.
So given that, I want to know,
Okay.
what are their ages now? Now, I make these way harder than you will see them on the test. So when you see the ones on the test, you will rip right through them.
Wait, I can't really see the. Do you put there x plus 21 minus 5 equals 4?
Yeah, I did that, but it's x plus 16.
Okay, x plus 16. But why are you doing minus 5? X plus 21? Because
5 years ago.
well, we have minus 5 in both sides.
Yeah. 21 minus 5 is 16. X minus 5 is just x minus 5, but they still represent 5 years ago.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about he's 21 years older than his son now.
You have to do that to compare. Trust me, you have to do that to compare.
Oh, you have to do. Okay.
Because they don't give you any hard numbers.
Mm.
You know, Curry, I'm jealous of you, you know, because you live in Virginia Beach. I be fishing every day.
Hmm.
I have an answer, but I don't know if it's the right one.
Well, you have to test it out.
I have something. Yeah, I have something.
So you have to test your answers out.
Me too.
When you arrive at them, you have to test them out. Jordan, you spoke first. What is your answer?
Should I just tell or write? Well, I cannot write it on my
Yeah,
phone.
so tell me.
Can I just? So basically, I solve like an operation, order of operation, exercise, and I have 12.
Yeah, that's what I
I have
have.
12.
So the son's age is 12.
Yes.
All
That
right.
is
So hold on.
36.
Hold on. So the sun. All right. So the sun's age is 12, and then 12 plus 21 is what?
12 plus 21 is 33.
33.
So that's how you put it. And then you
Now
then,
subtract 5. Subtract 5 from both of those numbers.
then you get 28 and you get 7. So he was 7 5 years ago, and the dad was
7.
28 5 years ago. 28, you know that 7 times 4 equals 28, so that's correct.
Very good.
But going back, can you please explain to me why I'm putting -5 on both sides? Because I need to understand why I'm doing
I
that.
knew you was coming for me. I knew you was coming for me.
I just need to make logic of it in my head. Why am I doing
Kari said, no, you're not off the hook, Kieno. You are not off the hook. Get back here.
I just need to know why I'm going to put -5 years on both sides.
Because that was 5 years ago. They have to balance. So if you do 5 years ago on one side, you have to do 5 years ago on the other side.
Okay, so if I'm telling you...
All right, I told you to write down x plus 21 minus 5 equals 4 times x minus 5.
Yep.
Okay. X is the son's age.
Yep.
X plus 21 is the father's age.
Yep.
Minus 5 represents 5 years ago what their ages were.
Okay.
That's it.
And then on the other side, I'm doing he's 4 times his
On
age.
the son age, yeah, because they have to equal out.
Okay.
They have to equal out because the dad is 4 times the son's age, so we have to multiply the son's age by 4 in order for it to work out when we do it algebraically.
Okay. So Sunday is 21 minus 5 years.
Okay. And last but not least, Jordan sent me a question.
Yeah.
And this will be the last one. All right. Miss Henson cataloged a group of incoming library books in 8 hours. So just write Miss H. She cataloged a group of books in 8 hours. Let me know when you guys are ready for the next line.
Yep. Ready.
Mr. Taylor cataloged the same number of books in 4 hours.
Okay.
Mrs. Phillips can catalog them in 6 hours.
6 hours. Okay.
Okay. How long will it take them to do this if they all work together?
They're all of those are per hour, right?
No, and a number of hours. Henson does them in 8. Taylor does them in 4.
Okay.
Phillips does them in 6.
6 hours. So how long would it take them all if they all did it together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I give my answer or are we waiting?
Yeah, please.
Is it 6 hours?
Yeah.
You said they will all get them done in 6 hours?
Oh no, wait, that was the average of it. Okay, never mind.
If anybody else gets a question, just spit it out.
Oh, I got the same thing, sir.
But that's the average of them. That wouldn't mean, is it? I feel like I've seen a question like this before.
That's because you have.
Okay. Yeah, we've done this in the one-on-one. We've definitely done this, and I just feel,
Feel what?
like I don't remember.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm. Uh, let me see.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm just gonna watch you do this one.
No, I want you to think it through. I'm not going to be on your shoulder. You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Jordan, do you have something?
Let me see. I have. Let's see.
So you do find the total that it takes them all, which is 16 hours.
Okay. So that's one job of processing the books, right?
Uh-huh.
So if this person can do it in 8, this guy could do it in a half of the time, and this guy could do it in 75% of the time.
Oh. So we're going to do it in half. Okay. Um, four, four. So it will be 9/4. Is the fraction of the time.
So that'd be 904, which is what? 1
I'm
hour.
trying to see how many times 4 goes into 9. 1 times 4,
2 times.
2 times. 2 times 4.
I have 4. I have 4. I don't know.
You got 4,
Sorry.
Jordan?
Yes.
How'd you get 4?
4. Um. Okay. So basically,
I got something else. I'll let you know when I'm done.
so basically, let me see. So basically, I put the first we have to find. Let's see. So if I can write in here to show you how I did it, but
Just say it. Talk to me.
I found that 4 is a multiple of 2, 2, and 6 is also 2, multiple of 6. So basically, I put 2 times 4x plus 2 times 6x equals to 2 times 8 because they take the total is 8 hours, right? Oh.
All
So
right.
basically, I put
I'm
2
gonna give you
times
the first
8,
hint.
2 times 4.
All right. We're gonna add up the amount of work that each person does in 1 unit at a time.
So that would be 1 plus 1/2 plus 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
I put my answer, what I got on the message.
Did you go?
You're right.
Okay, nice.
All right. It gets done in 2 hours and 12 minutes.
And 30 seconds. I learned that from you. You created a monster.
I know, right?
Yeah, so now I remember.
So explain
So
to the room.
we can look at it.
Explain to
Huh?
the room how you arrived at it.
Sure. So it clicked a light bulb when you explained that we could look at it as fractions. So we know that H was 8. I forgot their names, so I'm going to call them by the letter. So H was 8. T did it in half the time because 8 divided by 4 is 2. And we know that P did it in 75% of the time, so which is 3/4. So what I did was 1 plus half plus 3/4. Of course, the way I do it is get the common, what is it, the least common denominator. So I got 4 over 4 plus 2 over 4 plus 3 over 4. That gave me 9 over 4. So that's the total time that it will take all of them to do it. From there, I went to 9 divided by 4 equals 2.25.
Yeah, because
And-
it's improper fraction, so you have to flip
Yep. Because it's an improper fraction. And then the 2.25, I remember that Kieno told me that to find the time of something, all that you have to do is multiply the decimal by 6.
6.
So 2 times 6 is 12. So I know it's 2 hours, 12 minutes. And then I got the 30 seconds because 6 times 5 is 30.
it. I did create a monster. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay. Is your name Elias, sir?
Elio.
Elio. Okay, Elio. Okay. Sorry, I want to make sure I pronounce your name right. Dude, I'm here every Friday night, 9/11. Okay, on
Alright.
YouTube. So all you got to do is just, check in, bring your books, bring your test prep book. What test are you taking?
I'm taking the ASTB-E.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Okay, the full one.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I've taken it twice, but not
Okay.
good score, so I gotta study up and then retake it one more time.
What was your score?
The first time I scored a 41 on the OAR,
Okay.
but the second time I did worse. I got a 32.
Okay. All right. It's okay. I've seen worse, and I've turned them around. So don't get discouraged. Do you have a test date set?
Alright, no problem. No, not yet.
Yeah, I would say don't
I'm
do it.
still on the
Yeah, don't do it yet. Because you're not ready.
No problem. Yeah.
What I will do is I will send you an email for my tutoring link.
Okay.
But my last two clients, and one of my clients showed up here, was a 55 and 63. You know, so my guys, they crank out good scores. But I will send you a link to my tutoring site, and in the meantime, you can always come here every Friday night. It's free. What's better than free?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Friday nights will always be here.
All right.
So guys, I think we had a good session on the live stream and on the Google Hangouts.
Yep.
Jordan, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So yeah, Ilio, make sure you come back and see us, bro.
Okay. No problem.
You don't even have to ask. You don't have to ask me. I won't bullshit you, man. They will tell you I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks, I've learned so much that I'm like, man, why didn't I find it before I took my test? Because we've all already taken it and didn't feel too hot. So learning a lot.
So I'm not just telling you I'm good because I'm trying to pat myself on the back. My clients will do it for me. You know.
Yeah, no problem. I've seen him the comments on YouTube, and I'm going, yeah, this guy's good.
Yeah. So I mean, there's tons of videos you can look at on YouTube that I do. You can watch a lot of my content in the meantime. I will send you the link. But if you just be here every Friday, dude, I'm telling you, you will pick up something. All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
What's the deal for tomorrow?
And Jordan, you asked me to see if I can fit you in. I'm not even sure if I got room, bro. Seriously. That's why you got to get on the schedule early.
Because at least I was thinking about 3 hours because last week, you know that we didn't meet.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm pulling up the schedule now. But we'll compensate for the time that we lost and get that time back in. But you got to schedule early. Like Kari goes nuts on the schedule. She just like, look, plug me in wherever you can plug me in, and boom. 8 o'clock tomorrow, Kari.
Yeah, that's good.
So tomorrow you're fully booked for tomorrow?
Yeah.
What about Sunday?
Sunday morning I can do 8 o'clock.
Well, do you want to take my spot tomorrow? And I'll just go back on Monday because I know you're taking the test before me. So
that's nice of her.
You can do
want to take the 8 o'clock, Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. You're taking the test before me, and it'll give me more time to look up for hard problems to give him.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
so do I see you again Sunday or Monday?
Kari sees me a couple times a week, so
yeah, I do.
You know what I'm saying? If we don't hit that day, it's not like we're not gonna make it up.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah.
So do I see you Sunday or do I see you again on next Wednesday?
I guess Sunday morning, 8.
Sunday at 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, is Jordan gonna be able to do Saturday and Sunday? Because that's what he wanted to do, I think.
Yeah, at least because right now my schedule are Saturday. Right now my schedule for at least for this month. I have Thursday and I have Saturday off.
Okay. Thursday we can do like, when are you taking the test? How many weeks we got?
21st of April. My recruiter wants me to take it.
Okay.
For the June board, but I just told him that you know, I want to feel prepared this time. So that's my date to take the test, but I can always reschedule.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
But right now he wants me to take the test on the 21st.
Okay. All
This
right.
week.
We'll do an assessment, and then we'll judge whether you're ready or not, or whether we need to pull a plug and do some more studying.
All right.
All right. Because this is your last time. You do not have another bullet in the gun.
Right.
You know, and so this is.
So I was thinking tomorrow. Do you have for tomorrow? I'm sorry to cut you off, Kieno. Do you have for tomorrow? Do you have for or? Because I was thinking tomorrow doing 3 hours. I don't know if it's gonna be possible.
No, it won't
tomorrow
be because I got other people scheduled around. That
so
me and Curry, we normally do 1 hour. So I had her 8 to 9. Then there's somebody coming in behind her. That's an ASVAB. And then I have somebody coming in behind her, which is a differential equations calculus student. So,
okay, so tomorrow's gonna be 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we'll talk about Sunday. We'll talk about Sunday.
Okay, and are you gonna message me and let me know what my day's gonna be?
No doubt. I don't want no trouble,
Okay.
Miss Carr. I don't want you to come looking for me.
You know I will.
I know.
All right.
Hey Leo, I hope to see you next week. I got your email. I will send you my tutor link, and in addition to that, every Friday night, man, meet us here, man.
All right, no problem.
Okay, we do a live stream at first, and then we do a Google chat.
All right.
All right, brother, and keep hitting
Sounds
those
good.
books.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bro. Good night, guys.
All right,
Thank
bye. See you
All right,
either
so
Monday or
tomorrow-
Wednesday.
So tomorrow at 8.
Yes,
You know.
sir. Tomorrow at 8.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye.